What's up, sports fans? Hey, check it out, man. Take y'all for a little ride here. I gotta go make a run. But man, just want to talk a little boxing. So look, my computer came in. Finally, bro. I didn't have bad luck with that computer on. But it's in now. But anyway, man, I wanna talk about Big George Foreman. Much respect to George Foreman, but bro, I'm not even trying to hear or feel this nonsense about Deontay Wilder easily beating Tyson Fury in the next fight, man. You gotta be kidding me. What's up, Augusta Road? Darkness is falling, unbiased. What's up, fam? Lewis Sports Network, my brother in this goddamn thing. We gotta get up, man. We gotta get up, Lewis. My son Tay Power in the building. What up, son? Samuel Shaw say D Dunkin' Donut Jefferson. That's right. No Dunkin' Donuts this morning. No donut shop. But this whole thing, Kevin, what's up, fam? This whole thing with George Foreman, man. Look, again, I got all respect in the world for George Foreman, but Deontay Wilder, he doesn't have a whole lot of things George Foreman has, bro. I mean, like just the basic fundamentals, the skill set, of the sweet science. Deontay Wilder don't have it, bro. Like, and I don't know whatever George Foreman feel like he can instill in Deontay Wilder. I mean, come on, let's be honest, bro. It would take Wilder at least 2 or 3 fights to figure out what it is. He not gonna. I don't see it anyway from now to October that George Foreman is gonna turn Deontay Wilder around that much. Like, what tools can he give him? And then he said not only could he beat Tyson, he could easily beat Tyson. Are you kidding me? He couldn't do. He could barely do anything with him in the first fight. He got obliterated in the second fight. What is it that George Foreman believes that he can teach him? That's my whole thing. Appreciate y'all buying. Somebody smash that like button. Pull check. I see you, fam. What's up with you? But listen, Deontay Wilder, he lacks basic fundamentals. Okay, so if George Foreman can give him some pointers to teach him a little this, teach him a little that, you have to see how he performs in the ring with this. There's no fights in between. There's no fights in between for Deontay Wilder to test out whatever it is George Foreman thinks. I hope, and then we got to let's look at the Tyson Fury side of it. I mean, who's already shown the ability and the capacity to adjust? Tyson Fury, not Deontay Wilder. From the first fight to the second fight, Deontay Wilder made no adjustments, none at all. From the second fight to the rematch and his fight in between with Ortiz, he made really no adjustments, not at all. This is why he got obliterated in the second match. So if George Foreman can teach him something, whatever it is Foreman believes that he can teach him, because he didn't speak on that too much, but if he thinks that he can teach him something, right, then we would assume that it's going to be something different he's going to bring to the table when he gets into the fight. Fury already has the ability to adjust. He's a pure boxer. So whatever this new technique or new found game plan is that Foreman believes he can bring, Fury has the propensity to adjust to that. Wilder is not. And I don't know how he can make him. Fury is an elite boxer, bro, especially in this era. He's an elite boxer in this era. So I'm not sure what it is that George Foreman believes that he can teach Wilder to get him to the point where he's going to defeat an elite boxer. Like, what is he going to do? Wilder's only chance throughout this whole trilogy, the first match, the second match, and the trilogy, first match, rematch, and the trilogy, his entire chance was a knockout. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. No one expects him to outbox Fury. He's not going to outbox Fury. So the whole thing is a knockout. So what is George Foreman thinking, that he's going to be able to show Wilder something to get him to land that knockout? But how do you get around Fury's defenses? Because, let's be honest about this. George Foreman, you're great. You had a lot of power. He's known as one of the hard hitters of boxing, but let's be perfectly honest. You are a much better boxer than Deontay Wilder was, and you lost to a boxer. That was your biggest loss, to Ali, a boxer. So you're talking about two heavyweights basically that have lost to a boxer. I mean, like, bro, what the fuck? What are we talking about here? You lost to Ali, bro. He was a boxer. So you're going to teach Wilder to do something that basically you couldn't do? And don't get me wrong, like, Tyson Fury is Ali, but they faced the same problem. These two guys, these two main fights that they lost were to better boxers. Boxers, pure boxing of the higher level. And Big George, you couldn't get around it. You couldn't get around it, so how can you teach somebody who is less skilled and less informed than you are about sweet science to get around that? This is what's throwing me off about, George Foreman. George Foreman is a salesman. Let's get that straight. George Foreman is a salesman. Dragon Leg in the building. What's good with you? Brown Gone One. What's up, Brown Gone One? I see y'all there, fam. Let me check y'all out, bro. I'm asked like now, sucker. Mr. Al TBA in the building. What's good, Al TBA? Iceman. What's up, Iceman? All right, better pay attention to the road, guys. So, let's get this straight about George Foreman, too. George Foreman is a fucking salesman, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. He's a boxing great. Hall of Famer. Not taking nothing away from him about that. But George Foreman's a salesman. Fucking George Foreman's grills, he sold the hell out of it. He's got an award-winning smile. He's got charisma and a good personality. He's a salesman. And to be honest, he's selling this fight, bro. That's what Foreman doing. George Foreman's selling this goddamn fight. He's trying to give people the hope. They trying to do something to build Wilder's confidence. Now I got George Foreman on my side. Then George Foreman come up with this easily take out Wilder tomfoolery, bro. He's selling the fight. Fidal, what's good? Proud African, what's up with you, fam? Appreciate you coming through. At another stoplight. I buy houses, my man. Lisa Bounds, Queen Lisa in the building. What's good with you? Wilder the face of boxing, right? Now point blank and period. Oh, I better watch the road. Say now point blank and period. Oh, I can't read that. I'm driving, sorry. But anyway, George Foreman's selling this fight, bro. I mean, let's be honest about it. With as horrible as Wilder looked, forget about Tyson Fury. With as horrible as Wilder looked versus Luis Ortiz, what is it possibly that George Foreman is going to be able to show this man? What is it possibly that he's going to be able to teach this man in a 4 or 5 month span to beat a fighter like Tyson Fury? Arguably the #1 heavyweight in boxing right now. And the only other argument really is Anthony Joshua. It's not, it's not like we got 5 or 6 guys that we can throw in the mix. No, it's going to be either Joshua or Fury as the #1. So arguably he's the #1 fighter. Outside of Usyk, and Usyk still has some things to prove at the heavyweight division, he's the most skilled boxer, hands down. Hands down, he's the most skilled boxer. So that's just a tall order, man. That's a tall order to ask for George Foreman or anybody else to be able to, train Wilder into this super fighter in this amount of time, especially without any fights in between. I can't see that happening. And I think at a certain level, again, is to bring interest to, because I read something. Tyson Fury doesn't even really, I don't think he wants this freaking trilogy. I think it may be that Tyson Fury is more interested in the unification with Joshua. And I'll say this, like, You know, and of course the Wilder fans are gonna be like, duck, 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 whatever, whatever. But let's be honest. You got a gift decision the first fight. You should have lost your belt then. But it was a draw. It's in the books. It's a draw. Okay. Marcelo Hernandez, what's good with your fam? Boxing Monster in the building. What's up, my man? Boxing Monster. Tim Dub up in the building. So, you know, you got to gift the first fight. Because that should have been a Fury win. But, you know, it's in the books. It's a draw. Boom. You got absolutely demolished the second fight. And, you know, anybody with some real boxing sense in their head know that it's a good chance that you're not going to win this third fight. You're just not going to win. Okay? And so with that being said, Fury's probably more interested in being great. You know, going to do something that Wilder never found the balls to do. Go fight Joshua. To go undisputed and get all 4 belts, because Wilder could have been done this. You messed around and let Ruiz get in there and get some glory. Hell, let me tell y'all something. Even if Deontay Wilder would have done what Andy Ruiz did, it still would have been huge for him. Even if he'd have went in there and he'd have beat Joshua, knocked him out, then Joshua would get back on his game, go back to the gym, come back, and he beats Wilder. Wilder still would have been great for that, because he would have held all 4 belts at one point in time. Plus, he would have had those 10 title defenses. Along with that, bro, he would have been a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame. He would have been a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame. He would have been a shoo-in to go down as one of the greats, because he went 4 belt undisputed at heavyweight. Even if Joshua would have came back and beat him, Wilder still would have been considered one of the greatest, bro. He still would have been considered one of the greatest, as if he would have got some balls and went in there and took that fight initially. But he blew it. He blew it all. And he could have did it for $100 and some million, and he fucking blew it all. So, from my guy's Fury aspect, and guys, don't get me wrong, because, you know, to be perfectly honest, I don't want to see this shit. I would much rather see Tyson Fury go against Anthony Joshua for 4 belt undisputed than to dick around with Wilder again. I would rather see it. But at the same time, you know, people gonna, if this happens, they're gonna start calling Fury a duck. He was scared of Wilder. He knew Wilder would knock him out the next time, and this, that, and the third. And I mean, guys, come on. Let's be completely honest. That's how Fury's gonna get trashed. But in Fury's defense, bro, what's more important, 4 belt undisputed or dicking around with Wilder again? Like, please. I mean, it's sort of like, to me, it's sort of like the Canelo, Canelo and GGG trilogy, okay? It's pointless, bro. GGG got more of a chance for sure to beat Canelo than Wilder has to beat Fury, in my opinion. But what are the chances even for him of beating Canelo? Because I don't think he's going to beat Canelo either, bro. I mean, let's be honest, bro. GGG, the Steve Rhodes, I'm biased, and I think it might have been Smoke. It was me, Smoke, I'm biased. IBT, we was talking about this. GGG, from the Steve Rhodes fight to the Derevyanchenko fight, that dude's on a decline, bro. And you can see a clear decline in him. I mean, you have to be blind not to see that. Now, Canelo's not getting any, he's getting better. And he's young. He's in his prime. Since they fought the second fight, Canelo's gotten stronger. He is not weaker, so he's gotten stronger. Now, we watched what Derevyanchenko did to GGG. We watched what Sergey did to GGG. He punished him. He punished that body, bro. And the body was very significant, right? So with a bigger, stronger Canelo, it's going to make him a more fierce body puncher. He's already a better and more effective body puncher than Sergey Derevyanchenko. Easily. So what chances do GGG really have to win this fight on a decline with a young guy like Canelo, who's gotten better when you're actually on a decline who in my opinion beat you that second fight. Yo, we can talk about the first fight being controversial. I really won't argue that. But that second fight, Canelo beat him clearly. So what do you think is going to happen in the third fight? Because just like Fury, Canelo displays high ring IQ. He's already shown his ability